Hi guys, my name is Flick from Star Talk, and today what I'm going to share with you is my Funko Pop collection currently. So I've gotten some new ones, but 2 days is Christmas time, so I wanted to show you guys everything before I get more, and then as soon as I get more after that, I will I will share more with you. Anyways, so today pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing one. Actually, okay, today I'm going to be doing multiple parts of the collection. So I'm going to show you part one. I'm going to make another one, and then I'm going to make another one. I'm not going to post them all at the same time, but pretty close to each other. Because, heck, I just want to make them all today so I don't have to, like, tomorrow or something like that. Because I know it's Christmas Eve tomorrow and I want to spend time with my family, so I want to get to do it today. Yeah, let's get started. And I have them all above me so I don't have to go, like, all the way to my my shelf like last time. So I'll grab the first one. They're right here. Okay, the first one is Fennec Shand. It's like the one, I think it's the one from the Book of Boba Fett. It's pretty much the same one as the one from the Mandalorian, but except just crouched and just, yeah, looking around. Wish they had made one with her helmet on. That would look pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I would love to buy that. I'm a connoisseur of Funko Pops, and so it's my thing. I love collecting these things. They're so dang fun to get and whatnot, and they're just fun to have in your room, honestly. My friends always say I have so much of these. Anyways, the next one is, yeah, this is the Across the Galaxy Wicket Ewok. Now, the reason this one is special is because, one, it has a different design from its predecessor, the first one. Which actually is, I can't wait to get that one, though. It's old. It's not old, but it's older. It's an older model, and it comes, and the reason that, so, what Across the Galaxy Funko Pops are known to come with are these pins. So this is Wicket, and I love this pin. I was very happy when I got it. I was like, oh my goodness, it came in the pin. Yeah, I remember getting this one, like, Christmas last year. It was really cool. Okay, so the next one I have, it's a concept series Yoda. So this is what George Lucas was going to use Yoda as, but decided to scrap the idea and went with the model that we all know and love. Strangely enough, I don't really have Yoda, and I do need to get him, but I don't have him. So this is like any variation of Yoda. So yeah, so okay. But yeah, I love the concept series though. They're still really cool designs, and I'm glad they made them into Funko Pops. Okay, next one is the Death Watch Mandalorian from the Mandalorian. This thing costs like $40. It's not really cheap, but it's worth it. It's one of the finest looking Funko Pops I have, and I like it. Oh no, it's not the only one, but I'm saying like I have lots of fine looking Funko Pops. I love all of them, so yeah. Up next is the Dagobah R2D2. This is like the celebration of the Empire Strikes Back. Love it. It's a very nice detail, like with like all the dirt and whatnot. I can't believe they made R2D2 into a Funko Pop. That is like the one thing I wouldn't think they would have done. Okay, on to our next one. So we have the original Darth Vader. This is like not one of the first ones made, but it's one of the earlier models of it, and I love this one. It's one of the first I got actually at a I would say a toy, kind of like a toy store. I don't know, but it sold like collectibles as well, so it was cool. Up next, we have this guy. Cost so much. Honestly, it took him forever. It cost like $50 on eBay, and it is Jabba the Hutt. Now this one is old. But the big, I need to get the big one though. The big one, not the new one, about the whatchamacallit, about the Last Jedi. Not sorry, no, not the Last Jedi. Return of the Jedi. What the heck am I saying? Not that one, but this one. But like the big one with Princess Leia in it, because it only shows Salacious B. Crumb with the new one. Anyways, okay. I would love to have that one though. It's crazy. Okay, the next one is Grogu. I have quite a bit of Grogus, honestly. Some are duplicates, but pretty much not a lot of them are. So this is the one with him eating a frog. Yeah, it looks just Grogu with a frog, really. There's not a lot to describe it. Got him last year, I believe. Now, this one's a Smuggler's Bounty. I remember I was being so happy when I got this guy off Amazon. And it was Sebulba. Sebulba is crazy. Love how they made him into a Funko Pop. This is one that I thought they would not pretty much make into one. Thought they would, I didn't really think they would make this one into a Funko Pop. So I find that pretty cool. Anyways, yeah, up next we have, this is from Rogue One, this is one of the various, Death Star droids. There's a gray variation of him. I love how, like, I'm spinning my hand, like, all around. It's funny. Alright, the next one is the Avian Death Gang, trooper. I love this one, like, security. Yeah, Avian soldier. I love these. They have such a cool design, though. The Avian Death Gang was one of the most coolest factions. Not in Star Wars, there's no way, but definitely in the sequel trilogy. Okay, up next we have Grogu. This is one of the first ones I got, actually. The one doing the Force, using the Force. This is one of the first ones I ever got. So, yeah. Him and one other, but I don't think he's in part 2, though. So I'll have to show you part 2. And then there's part 3, which I'll show you a couple of things. This one's going to be long, I think. And so is the other one. Okay, so anyways, up next we have Snoke. Pretty cool. Yeah. So all I have to say about Snoke. He was like the Palpatine of sequel trilogy, or at least so we thought. Up next is, I see this Wrecker from the Bad Batch. I love this one. I believe this one was the one from the Clone Wars, not the one from, the Bad Batch set. There are two different Wreckers. One, has his blaster out, and the other just has his fist. So it's pretty cool. The next one is gonna be, I got a table space here, I swear. I should have just put the back, but who cares. This guy is Legends, so it's the Shadow Guard. Now, they were mentioned, no, they weren't mentioned in that time. They've been mentioned in Legends, and they were like Palpatine's other variations of his guard, but he never ended up using them. But they made a Funko Pop of one, and it looks sick. I'm like, oh my gosh, I had to buy this. So I bought it, and yeah, I love how it's like a really nice Force pike. It's like a lightsaber Force pike, like one end, and then just the black down there for like to hold the pike. Okay. Other one next is, let me actually hold on, give me a minute. This is a duplicate, so I have to grab like the other one. Okay, here it is. So it's these two right here. These two 80s themed C-3POs from the comics. They made comics of Star Wars for, like, after the movies, and, well, some before the movies, actually, and some after. To kind of give lore to the viewers so they weren't lost. Because it was very easy to get lost in, like, the first movie. So, yeah, we'll put extras on that side and extras here. Anywho, the next one is, the Resistance BB unit, but it's just this color. There's another variation of it. I don't know what it is, but, oh, whoops. That tends to happen. So they're connected to this right here, and you have to put it on precisely, or it will fall off. That's what I hate about the BB units. They look cool in design. I love the idea of it being a Funko Pop, but seriously, I just won't stay, but I love it. Next one, you're actually next to, I have a duplicate of this. This is another Grogu, obviously, because you saw the ears. Man, I'm out of breath here. It's these two. The one where he's in the bag about the Scout Troopers. Yeah, these two right here. So yeah. Now, the weird thing is, the box is, I'm gonna say this while I'm grabbing this one. The weird thing with it is the boxes are huge with Grogu only because of his ears. And if you see the jumbo version of Baby Yoda, it's way bigger than the Mandalorian just solely because of his ears. Yeah, and his head. His head is enormous. Okay, anyways, the next one is the Ithorian. I thought this one looked pretty cool. It's kind of an older model. Pretty much. I love like the alien models that they made, and I hope to get more of them. I have a couple of them. The other one here is the Snivian. The Snivian. Called Snaggletooths, actually, is another name for them. pretty cool, and I like them a lot. They're really interesting, actually. And then up next we have classic Porg. Love the Porgs. I think of them so funny. But yeah, they were like the one thing that saved the sequel trilogy for me. Because, yeah. That and the Avian Death Gang and the Kanja Club. Yeah, those two were insane. Because I did not like the thought of Han Solo dying in that. Okay, anyways, the next thing is Luke with Yoda for The Mandalorian. Just where he holds him at the end of the episode of the last season of The Mandalorian. Not the last season, the last season of, the last episode of season 2. Or chapter 2, should I say. Not chapter 2, season 2. Because it's like chapter like 40 or 20. Probably 20 or 30. The next one we have is one of my, man, these two that I'm about to show you are my very favorites. Not like the one after this one. This is my favorite right here. This is the, Smuggler's Bounty exclusive Death Trooper. He's actually crazy, and his staff, the way he's holding it, like his rifle, I just love it. It's just one of the craziest things. I love this one. To bits, I swear. Reaching over is so hard. Okay, well, it's not hard. Anyway, so just when you have to do it so many times. Next one is the Futera Jawa. There's this artist named Futera who does a couple of Funko Pops, and he's been known to do Star Wars Funko Pops, actually. So, it's the Jawa version of it. He does, like, camo for it, and I think it's really cool. Not gonna lie. We're about through this. We're about halfway, I think. Yeah, okay, next up is the 80s Luke Skywalker. His lightsaber's pretty basic. Not much to him, but that shows him with his lightsaber. Okay. It's like the farm boy version of him. Now, this is the, this actually, man, this is just like the regular Palpatine. Wasn't even a Celebration edition, it was just regular Palpatine from episode 6. There is an older version, definitely, but this is like the newer one, and I kind of like it. It resembles him a lot, so I like it. Love his lightning. It's so cool, actually, how they made that into a thing. Don't know why they didn't do that with Count Dooku, but they, yeah. I don't own Count Dooku yet, but I know I've seen him. Yeah. Okay, this is a part of a 3 set. I'm gonna show you. I have two characters from the set, but there's one key person that's gonna be in the next one. All the cool ones are pretty much gonna be in the next one, but I love all these too. No, they're all cool. They're all cool. Okay, I'm just saying some more will be in there. So here's Ula, the slave, from like the Rancor pit. Said you'll see who the key character is. I think you probably already guessed who it is, but let's flip over here with the extras. I'm guessing just because. Oh, I should just say it down here. There we go. Cool. The head actually makes it her fall a lot easier. So yeah. Okay, next up we have the Book of Boba Fett version of his armor, of Boba Fett's armor. He's got like that little cape down there. I don't know what that is. And yeah, I like this one. It was pretty sweet when I got it. I love this one. Bought that one with the Luke holding Grogu. So yeah, people call it Baby Yoda. I don't care why. Anywho, here's the old version of the Gamorrean Guard. This guy is crazy. I like him a lot. He, strangely enough, did not come with a Rancor set, but I got him on his own. He was, oh man, he was cool. Oh, he is cool. He was so cool to have. Next one is Luke holding the bone in the Rancor pit. This is the part of the Rancor pit set. There's only 3. It's a 3-pack. So yeah, this is him with the bone trying to, choke the Rancor like he did. Or at least close his mouth long enough for him to get to the switch. Here's the myth roll for the Mandalorian. This one's cool. He's always wearing that same expression because, yeah, we know what happened. Anyways, here's Cara Dune. I own a lot of Mandalorian Funko Pops, like quite a bit. They're not all, like I own a decent amount of them. Yeah, there's Cara Dune. Ooh, the flame. I was so happy when I got this one. This is the Incinerator Trooper from, like, the Mandalorian. Introduced it in it. It was great. I love the design, like, how it loops and, like, how the design... It looks like a shock trooper, but it's not. They should make shock troopers. They have, actually, but they're very... They have the older model, which is, like, $200 or $100. Oh, my gosh, yeah, I can't wait. Yeah. Only when I'm older I can afford some of those and, like, start more more, like expand my collection. That's what I like. Here's the this is like where Boba Fett encounters the Mandalorian. So this is from the Mandalorian. So it's like his cloak and whatnot. The next one is like where where season 2, the first chapter of season 2, they go see the Mandalorian goes to speak with a man or a client, not a client, a dealer in information. It says he knows where the Mandalorians are, but was gonna trap him in Seal's Beskar. Remember the Gamorrean fights they watched? This is one of the Gamorrean fighters, and yeah, that they from the place that they met at, because there were Gamorrean fights. Okay, we only have a couple left actually. Next up is Jar Jar Binks. I have to say they made a really good. There's an older model of this. There's an older model of everything pretty much in Funko, but they cost a lot more. I think the older model of this one costs about around $200, $300. Yeah, $200 to $300. Yeah, but I love this one though. Senator Binks. It's. Well, I didn't even know Gun Games had last names. So Jar Jar is his middle name and it's his first name. I don't get that. Okay, this is Boba Fett from the Mandalorian wearing his old armor, but just without his helmet. You can see all the scarrings that he got from the Sarlacc pit that he was in. Yeah, pretty cool actually. Okay, the next up is the 80s version of the Stormtrooper. Bought this one in a 4-pack, so that's why there's a duplicate of C-3PO, because I bought C-3PO, or I had C-3PO separately for Christmas last year. Then I bought a pack this year in like, I want to say October? No, it was October. It was before. Oh man, it was somewhere this year. I don't remember, but I got the 4-pack for for like the cool looking 80 series sets. So yeah, the next one is a Shadow Trooper flying off. Not a Shadow Trooper, a Dark Trooper flying off with Grogu. And this is said to glow up in the dark, but it never does usually, so I don't know. Might have gotten scammed about that. But it's still a pretty good Funko Pop, so I still think it was worth the money. It's like $8 actually, so you'd expect that. It's the Chrome Mandalorian. This one, his head is made out of chrome. Not real chrome, it's like chrome plastic. But like, I don't have the other one where it's just regular Funko material, so hopefully I'll get that one. But I own the chrome. Yeah. It's right there. Okay. Next one we have is the Snow Trooper. This is the first one. This isn't the one from like Celebration of 5. This is the first model, and I like it a lot. It's the older model. Next up we have 3 more actually. So here they're all the way over here. Grab them. 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough mantle space. Okay, sorry. I think I'm gonna save the best for last. I'm gonna show. So this is what I got for Christmas last year. It was Grogu and his soup. It's pretty cool. I don't know why they waste their time with Grogu Funko Pops. Like they just add one thing. They're like, oh my gosh, it's new. It's literally not. Here's Din Djarin, basically the Mandalorian, with his helmet off and just showing who he is with Grogu. I think this was like the end of chapter 1 probably. And then finally the last one. It's the 80 series Darth Vader. This, oh my gosh, I love this one. This is sick, and it's just so there's flame in his. It's just, oh my gosh, that's why I bought that 4-pack. And so yeah, that basically sums up my collection. But so just stay tuned. I'm gonna get more Funko Pops. I'm gonna make part 2. If you want to see if you want to see them, just watch them or whatnot at any time, honestly. And if you guys leave a like and subscribe, that'd be, oh my gosh, that'd be great. Thank you. That would be super, but you don't have to, you don't want to, and you can always quit at any time. Well, anyways, I'll see you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm Star Talk. Bye.